Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm Mark.
I'm Rose.
I'm Mickey.
And this is My Hero Academia. So, it's episode 14, I think, of season 2. Probably not.
16.
16?
I have
16?
Episode 16. Yeah, so last time we just had pretty much the epilogue of the people on our side getting patched up, but also the massive prison break for the villains.
Craziness happening while no one can do anything about it.
8 prison breaks.
Wow.
Yeah, so now we've got a bunch of people out, including Overhaul, and we didn't recognize him, Stain.
Stain.
broke out
Oh
as well.
yeah, apparently that was Stain.
Yeah.
The guy, I'm still sticking to he looks just like the guy with white hair.
Yeah, he
next to the
related.
Herman.
He related.
He has the blood control quirk. If he gets your blood, he can make it stop moving.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
Paralyzer.
that.
Yeah. So all these people are out, and all the heroes are still incapacitated. I guess we're going to deal with that, and who they're going to send out. Probably the million. What do you think?
We might be seeing all of the secondary heroes doing their thing. And oh right, I had mentioned that maybe it's Bakugo's arc while Midoriya is out for the
Yeah,
count.
that's what I was
Yes,
thinking.
that's a good.
I was just saying Bakugo is definitely heading to yell at Deku and wake him up with his angst. But yeah, it could be cool to have a Bakugo arc. Because Bakugo is still quite injured.
Yeah, but he has sparkly fire now, so that's gonna be a thing. We could explore it more in this arc. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. I'm down for seeing some Bakugo POV, but the
Yes.
title of this episode does not bode well for that trajectory.
No.
So, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you liked your time here, please like, subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to see the uncut version of this show or anything else that we do, you can check the Patreon out down below. And also remember that Vash Stampede is coming on Mondays and Villain Saga is coming on Sundays, and Villain Saga is coming on Mondays. Thank you very much. I'll see you in discussion. He's not even helping. He's just in the air.
Yeah. No signs of waking up. Okay.
Oh. Sound like it would cry for a second there.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's little Hoku.
I'm here.
Stack up.
He was his favorite though. Oh, poor Elephant Man.
No.
Did he deserve that?
He's holding rebar.
Oh, it's huge.
He deserved that. Never mind.
You lost because you came up against me. That's, I love that tagline.
Arms.
Oh wow.
はした金欲しさに人を殺したそうだ。その逃走中、母が父をかくまい、そのまま俺が生まれた。
So he's just on a run this whole time. Tommy. Ah, his wife.
Oh.
こいつが生まれなけりゃ、
Oh.
俺はまだ罪をやった。
Oh, those are her eyes.
Oh.
じっと耐えていた。
Oh wow.
耐え続ければ、時が経てば。
捕まっちゃったってエンデバ
Oh.
Oh.
Freedom.
What?
テレビの中にしか
Oh, that's when it became real.
ヒーロ
He
ーが
was happy about it.
実在した。
Ah.
見たのかよ何のために生まれてきたと思う何のためにその羽もついとるとはよ
提案を受け入れてもらえるのなら、今後ご家族ごとこちらで全面支援させていただきます。
Hmm.
ご家族
Tempting.
他にあること見えますか
ええ、ですから全面支援とは
Will it
他
release?
のとの関わりを一切
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh.
They're just taking him.
Yeah. Okay.
厳しい訓練になるけど大丈夫かい？
He just says yes. Of course, he's a kid.
Yeah, he doesn't.
俺もこの人みたく悪い奴をやっつけるヒーローになれますか
ホークス、
Ugh.
よかった。寝たか死んだかわからん。
Whoa.
Batman.
脳無から着想を得た仮死状態にする手術なの。
Oh my gosh.
私
Oh, he was. It was actually him. Oh, he was about ready to fight.
おかげで今も体はボロボロ。ダメージデニムのようにな。
Like distressed denim.
こちらの効果的なタイミングでこっそり蘇生させましたけど。
Wow. So wow.
Something's coming.
なおさか
Frayed spot.
Afraid spot of his denim.
Ah, crime. Blood and guts.
Oh.
Like big fat. Whoa.
この食いしん坊がその天界を管理するぜ
Bruh.
That was gone immediately.
He didn't even enjoy it.
今を今ファイヤー
Has a wad of butter.
How are they?
Oh.
Oh.
管轄のヒーローは
Hospital.
来ないよ警察は刑務所から脱獄したヴィランたちの件で手一杯ヒーローは
Wow.
世間から批判
Closed up their offices and
事
left?
務所を畳んでとんずら
Oh, wow.
Stiffed.
敬吾へごめんなさい家に怖い男の人たちが入ってきてことあなたのお父さんのことを話してしまいました本当にごめんなさい迷惑をかけ
Is that
た
how Debbie found out, maybe?
家を出ます
She left.
元気でいてください
Oh.
私はあなたのことを誇りに思っています
Yeah, that is how I found out.
Yeah.
これはきついなまるでスキニージーンズのように
Scared for skinny.
畳の抹消は俺と母の関係が消えるということだ
Yeah.
Yep.
俺に指示を出す人がもういない
Mm.
縛るもんが
なくなった
Oh. Terrifying suddenly. Suddenly very worried.
こっちでいいやろオールナイトは高かしあんたもこん人のこと強くなんな
Aww.
だから部外側
Just music.
Yeah.
He's questioning himself now.
Yeah. Barely talk.
He's struggling.
どう思う片付けなきゃいけないことが死ぬことはあります
It's gonna be the underground
Anti-hero?
secret cop.
俺の
He's gonna figure out his origin.
エンデバーさんが困ってる
Saving.
Oh.
人たちの失態凶悪なヴィランたちの脱獄を経て
This situation is so bad.
Yeah.
ついに決壊したんだ
Just some water.
Hey,
堂々と道の真ん中を歩け
fizzy drink, man.
甘くなったもんじゃの
Cider house.
Oh,
うなんじゃパンピー
get him, shopkeeper. Oh,
報道相手
Oh.
ヒーローに頼ってなきゃいられない
Oh.
Black market is jumping.
Attachments.
対ヴィラン戦闘訓練を受けてい
No
て
training.
一般市民の武装戦闘は
oh.
巻き込み
Wow, they killed people.
Number 9?
Number 9 gave up?
引退表明
Retired.
Whoa.
対どれだけの人間がくしくもヒーローがその意味を
Stain.
もう一度問われている
Yep.
Yep.
Yup. Yup.
He's like, this is what he wanted.
Yeah.
Truth, Terrain.
He got his stuff.
He broke into a costume store. Oh, no, it's a store.
ふるいにかけられているこの男一人
Mushroom
Oh, he's awake
man?
though.
Are you the father of the mushroom chick?
ショート君たちはとりあえず大丈夫ですあなたもなんとか一命を
Why
取
did you put him next to the window?
So he can see it.
Yeah.
I bet she asked for it. This is my punishment.
私は応援しています
I'm rooting for you.
俺は生きている
Wow. He wasn't sure till now.
Yeah.
僕で俺と踊ろうぜ動け守ってくれおい後にしてくれ動けなかった
Aww.
俺は固まっていた
Yo, his neck is long. Whoa.
Wow.
覆ることはない
Oh, he tried to disprove.
しかしどうやら僕は失敗作だったようで帰ってきただけだ俺がかつてしてきたこと
Tell ya.
Oh, his hair went all white.
ヒーローとしてもエンデバーは死んだ
Aww.
息子とは戦えない
she's here.
後悔も罪悪感もみんなあなたに
Oh.
レイ、なぜここに？
話をしに来たの
Oh my goodness.
うちのこと
Oh, her
そ
family.
してどうや
Toya. Oh, everybody's so
Wow.
Of course, that's why they asked you ready for the conversation.
Discussion.
Discussion. They're
Oh,
really
wow.
letting it sink in, huh?
Yeah.
The devastation.
Yeah.
The despair.
Yeah, I love it.
Hopelessness.
I love it so
It's
much.
terrific.
It's amazing.
I revel in it.
Give us more.
I don't know what they're gonna do because
No.
even people like Hawks, he doesn't have his back powers right now. What
His
can
back
they do?
powers?
'Cause
His
I
wings?
forgot his name. The name
But
of the wings.
the
Yeah.
good thing
Pierce wings.
he pointed out he wants to do some reconnaissance before he goes back in the public eye.
Yeah.
So I think he's pointing out he wants to save Endeavor. So he's going to solve the mystery. And also oh my gosh. Also the mystery of his origins. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Okay.
Mystery. Well, I mean, what was the mystery?
Yeah,
to
I
his
don't know,
own
but
origin?
that's what he was saying. He said, I want to solve the mystery of my origins.
was really messed up.
Yeah.
They didn't let him
Awful
leave at
bad.
all
No.
because his father was just on the run his whole life.
Yeah.
He just spent in there hiding.
Yeah. And it's the only reason that the father didn't like get up and leave and go or do whatever he was planning to was because the little mom had him. That's what he was saying.
So there's like a weird sense of he has to stay to protect them, but also
Doesn't
can't.
want to.
He
Yeah.
hates
Doesn't want
them.
Yeah.
to. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Hmm.
Fascinating. But he did eventually run and try to escape, and he failed. I find it ironic that his mother is a surveillance camera. I just wanted to point that out. She is security.
Yeah.
But anyway. I mean, she could have really made a killing with that.
Probably.
Security services.
I wonder
24/7.
wonder what made her lose her mind. Because the father kind of makes sense. He just paranoid. He kills somebody. Maybe there's some guilt there, and he's just constantly scared of being caught. But the mom, she hit him initially, so there's something else already going on. To begin with.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Maybe she just was always had some maybe slightly broken because who was he to her? Were they always a thing? And she was like, "Let me save you," or did she fall in love with him when she met him running away and ended up doing that? Or I don't know.
Or maybe he did in a way love her, but he couldn't get her to leave the kid. That's why he was stuck there.
That might be it.
Maybe.
But-
But the interesting thing is, he would keep bugging her to go outside, and she took him out to go get a
Hawks
toy. Yeah, the Hawks. And she took him to get a toy. She was like, I can't afford Dolomite. Just take this one.
I'm surprised she had any money.
Yeah.
Well, she did have a job at one point. He did say you need to go out and get another job.
Yes,
the other
that's
guy.
true. Father.
Father guy.
Yeah, so I mean, they do that. The hero commission comes along after he gets captured, and they're like, "Yeah, you can become a hero."
We gotta cut all connections.
Much friendlier interaction initially than I expected, but of course they're trying to manipulate the kid.
More than
Yeah.
like, give me your son.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was expecting.
Yeah, of
A little
protection.
bit. But they were like, if you agree to this, we'll just,
Take care of
make
ya.
your life incredible. You don't have to be in a bus station anymore.
Yeah. And it seems like that's helped her because she was in her right mind when she wrote the little letter to him that he went back
Better.
and found. Yeah, she sounded like she
The
was.
same. But
Really?
I mean, voice-wise.
Voice-wise.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying she's mentally more clear. Like she actually cared about him. Like she's proud of him, and she's like, "I'm so sorry. I didn't want anything to happen to you." Like if she was still in a place where she was before, she was in a selfish place. She just wanted to be okay, have money, have food. But she didn't sound like that in that note she left. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
True.
apparently they didn't really have a connection since he
No.
left.
No, all broken. So that's one of the things he wants to find out. Like who even found this information, the grain of salt to lead here.
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be all erased, he was saying. Everything. So somebody didn't erase something, or somebody else sold the information or passed information on, this is where you should go look.
Inside man in the hero commission.
Which is entirely possible because of this whole shebang that has just gone off. You know,
Liberation squad stuff.
army. Yeah, there could have been somebody high up there.
I think it's kind of telling that they themselves may have thought there's something up if to have that meeting with Destro, the leader of the Hero Commission themselves and the second in command came. Like, only the trusted group came to arrest Destro.
Which I think was just a bad idea. There was no meeting to be had. She walked in and said, "Hands up, sucker."
Made no
She didn't
sense.
need to be there.
So just wait outside the door.
She didn't even,
I have a theory.
What's that?
speak.
I'm banking on Stain lookalike being the mole because he lived and he's very close to the commission lady and he looks like Stain. That is all.
You're not letting this go.
No, no. But I'm just saying, like he could have been, close enough to learn information about Hawks' origins from her and maybe set up this whole meeting. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna arrest Redestro. Knowing everything's going on, has her killed, gets the commission decommissioned. Now he's doing whatever he wants, wherever he wants right now, really. And yeah, I feel like he could have been totally the bad guy there.
He could have been. It'd been an interesting route to go because the Hero Commission, they've kind of shown him in a very grayish light. And just in terms of anime, usually if they show you in that kind of light, along the way you're gonna become the bad guy.
Yes, true.
Yeah, like
No
sooner or later.
anti-hero to be had.
Yeah, they're gonna turn into something way worse, which is, I kind of think they're kind of already there, doing things in the background, because Stain, I feel like, is being shown in a somewhat sympathetic light, because he does have a point.
Yeah.
That there's a lot of heroes who are in this just for the money or the fame.
And then we just had that number 9 hero retire because he's getting criticism. At the peak of like crime is all
where
up
we
there
all
and
need
stuff.
you.
Well, for him, I actually gave a little leeway because I think he also was saying he was just too old because he was relying on the goodwill from his younger days to like kind of coast in his old times. But now there's real crime. He has to go out there. He can't
actually
fight at that level anymore. Well, maybe he can fight, but not at that level. Or at least that's what I gathered from it because he seemed really old.
Yeah.
But
I mean, anybody with white hair in anime is like really old.
yeah. You keep your regular hair till like 50 in anime.
Okay, also, here's another thing that happened this episode that I did not catch the beginning of and still got lost.
Okay.
Hawk's whole thing with Genus. What did he do?
Oh, yeah, so Genus got a surgery to induce temporary death. And then they brought his actual body, that was him, to Dabi to show he was dead.
Right.
And the Dabi was like, hey, let's put him in this thing.
Right.
So he had to stay there longer than expected until he could sneak in and revive him for when he thought it was a good time.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
See,
'cause
I
was
lost the
too.
very beginning part and I was lost the rest. I was like, okay, I'm just going to hold on to this information and hope I get the connection. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so it's temporary death coma. So
The surgery was Hawks' surgery. He's like, I got the feathers, man. You're safe. You're ready. You're in good hands.
But he also mentioned somebody else that was involved with this whole thing. Another name. Not Dabi, like one of the good guys that was involved with this surgery. No?
I don't think so.
I could have sworn I heard some. Never mind then.
Well, he was talking about the hospitals and like how only Central Hospital could have pulled it off or something.
Oh, maybe that was it. I thought they mentioned a particular name. Okay, anyways.
But also, when they showed that flashback, it looked like Genus was ready to fight because they like pulled up his ball of yarn.
Yes.
So I'm wondering if initially Hawks legit was going to kill him. And then they kind of
like,
realized...
wait. Plan?
Yeah.
Can we do this?
Because
I
why
thought
else
he
would
was
he be
holding
like...
a teddy bear.
thought
Like
so, yeah.
like a teddy version of Genus. Because Genus was kind of out of commission for a while.
Oh, I thought it was a ball of yarn. Maybe it was that. But
I mean, even if it
was,
whatever it was,
it.
he could got thread.
This is true.
Yeah. It just with his back turned and then holding it up like
It
that.
just
It's like
looks-
ready to fight.
Yes.
Kind of feeling I got.
Yes, I agree.
I just had a thought, like, what if Hawks is like, I'm gonna ask him, but let's just duke it out first.
I want to see how well it
I
is.
just want to see. Who's number 2? Who's the real number 2? But yeah, Genus is still recovering, we see, but he's trying to do some work while with his car.
The Batmobile.
Batmobile. That's exactly.
Definitely Batmobile.
Yeah. Best mobile. The best mobile.
Oh, that actually works.
The best mobile.
Best mobile.
Yeah.
You heard this analogy? It's like tough situation. Like buying some skinny jeans stuff.
Yeah.
And the Hawks is just like,
He's like,
no.
he just cut it off. He's like, stop. I can't with this.
I was wondering what he was saying about skinny jeans. I didn't catch that line. That's funny.
Please don't try to cheer me up.
It doesn't work.
I like how also when Hawks was going off on his talk, he like takes the thing off his mouth. We were all like, oh no. Hux is going evil, and he did not go evil.
The music was there.
Yes, the music was all like crazy.
I wonder if it was kind of signaling that he was kind of teetering.
He was on the edge.
Yeah, he was on the edge of a great transformation, but it could have gone either way.
Maybe because he was feeling bad about, like, he's like, I wanted to be the good guy, but I abandoned my mom and I just killed somebody who, even though his actions were like wrong, he still was a good guy. Technically, he wanted to help other people.
Yeah, being undercover for so long, he kind of lost his way, if he even had it in the beginning.
Yeah, and then on top of that, Endeavor was he found out, he's like, Endeavor bad guy ?
Yeah.
But then he's like, you know what? Regardless of whether what they say about Endeavor is true, regardless, I want to help
do what's
people.
right. He wants to
let's
do what's
the right thing.
right. So here we go. Here's the big question. What is right? Because we've seen so many like morally ambiguous questions go on these last few episodes.
Yeah.
It's like, what is right now? I don't know. Like, where is Toga, by the way? It's just a question I'm throwing out there.
I don't walk.
Maybe she'll meet up with Stain. I don't know.
Maybe.
But
she makes her own league of villains. Their league of anti-heroes.
But yeah, it's just the same that I brought her because she also has that question of like, you know, why'd you kill Bubba, huh? So what am I to you? You can kill me too, you know? She has her own problems, but it's like, how do you decide? Like, you see this bad guy who is killing people, but maybe he's killing people because he was killed inside, you know, killing him, right? Or is what they've been doing, you know, lock them up and seal them away forever,
Tartarus.
you know, in Tartarus.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, there's a lot of things that the society does to function that hurt people that it doesn't need to hurt.
Yeah.
So they need an entire reformation to go on, but there's no one around who has the popularity or the power to do so.
No.
Especially with the system already established and everybody's already happy and at peace, you have to break the system first,
Which is
because
what's
nobody's
happening.
gonna break it. I mean, we got confirmation in the comments about Tartarus.
Yeah.
They are legitimately locking people up who have done no wrong, just their powers are a little too awesome.
Yes.
Yeah,
Could have been a hero, but no, they don't want to take the chance.
true. And not only that, with the society fracturing, we start seeing people use support items to defend themselves, self-defense.
And unfortunately, because they weren't trained, they're doing massive damage, killing innocents.
It's just spreading, and then
Yeah, that guy was just throwing cider explosives around, and they jumped in with like 9 support items. Like, bro, overkill.
Yeah.
Just blew up the whole block.
And he was just like, give me food and money.
Atmosphere.
And then, of course, the heroes are getting blamed for it still.
Yeah.
It's like, where were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're given a huge amount of authority. It's all your fault. Whether it is your fault or not your fault, it's all your fault.
This is true.
Great freedom.
No.
With great responsibility.
No.
With great
Power.
You can do it.
power comes great responsibility.
There you go. I thought you were joking for a bit, but then it's happened the second time, and I was like, oh no.
Anyways, we also go back to see Endeavor struggling with am I alive? What have I done? And crying a lot.
He was like, both times I couldn't save my son.
Yes.
I froze up.
Yes. So we're gonna have a conversation, it seems. What are your thoughts? Like, what do you think is gonna come? Because that mom was talking reprimandedly to him.
She was.
It's like, you're experiencing pain, sir? Is that what you're saying? Is your heart broken, sir? Is that what you're saying? Now, we already know this is the truth of, like, yes, they are more hurt than him, you know? But, like, he is still hurt, and he is still, like, suffering from what he's done to people, and it's like, he can't find a solution. And I feel that pain for him. Like, what is his answer for him? To just kill himself? Like I'll free you of me. Like, what is the answer, you know? And I don't think that's a good answer, to just leave.
Especially right now, when people, like, a lot of heroes are retiring, and there's...
Yeah, I've done terrible things in the past, but it's, like, my responsibility to do something now. So I'm wondering, like, what direction Ray, her name is
Ray.
gonna go with him, like, in this conversation coming up. What do you guys think?
Well, I think that she apparently hasn't really gotten the chance to confront him
No.
at all over these years. Hadn't had a chance to confront him at all over these years. So she got a lot bottled up. Whereas other kids, they've kind of been able to see and like get their jabs in over time. So she's the big one to explode. But while she should get the ability to do that, I feel like it wouldn't be fair for Endeavor to tank all of it, because yes, he was a big part of it, but she is the one who poured the water on Todoroki's head.
Yeah.
I don't know if she apologized. Maybe she did. I know he spoke to her. I don't think we ever saw a moment of apologizing for that. But yes, she wasn't in the right frame of mind, of course. But it's a messy situation, and I just hope they all can acknowledge that there's parts to play, and that the only way to move forward is kind of accept that he's sorry. Because her saying things like, "Oh, you're sorry," and whatever, that's not accepting that he's sorry.
No.
It's not accepting his. And because if she doesn't do that, they cannot move forward.
Yeah.
Because there's always gonna be a wall between them.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was bad, but do you want to move forward, or do you want to just forever stay fractured, having this barrier between you guys? You know.
Maybe what's his name, Endeavor's dream is gonna come true, where they're like, "Yo, peace out, we're separating," and they'll fade out. That's what's.
Oh.
Because remember, he had the dream where
Yeah.
everybody's sitting on the table, talking happily, except for him. He's not there.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he buy a house? So
He bought
bought
them
him a
house.
separate
He
house,
already-
yeah.
separate house.
They already gone. Yeah, but now, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, he does deserve
Yeah.
some retribution, at least, for what he's done, because the toy stuff seems complicated. Don't know entirely what happened there.
Yeah, there
But-
seems, because I'm just like, there has to be more to this conversation, because he looked legitimately happy and kind of proud, and everybody was like coming into the dojo with Toya when he was like doing the fire. They like, "Oh, look at that!"
Yeah, and then they have the white hair thing where he looks like panicking.
That's what I was gonna point out. I wonder if Toya kind of internalized what he thought his father expected of him, and when his hair was changing, he kind of felt like, "Oh no, I'm gonna be rejected by my father," and he tried overcompensating, and maybe overcompensated more than his father even wanted from him, and things maybe spiraled from there.
Yeah, he did go missing at the training facility on the mountain.
Yeah.
So he's like constantly training, constantly pushing himself.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Couldn't be, because he also he refers to Shoto as his father's masterpiece. So he wanted to be the best, but he realized he couldn't quite be what his dad wanted, and so he kept pushing himself until he exploded or something.
Literally, because there was
Literally.
fire there.
Yeah.
On the training place.
And the jaw.
And the jawbone that we will never get over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he says the hero Endeavor is dead. So does that mean is he just saying like in the hearts and minds is dead, or is he trying to say that he's kind of leaning towards retirement himself, or is he saying that he can't see himself ever going up against his son, therefore he's just going to take a back seat and just stay in the office?
I think it's that he can't see himself as a hero.
Yeah.
Because he's like, after everything I've done, I can't save either of my sons. I can't
Against
fight
others.
my son. Everybody hates me. What is Endeavor? What is Endeavor come to? Nothing.
Nothing.
He's dead. I do hope that they get a few more jabs in before they reconcile. You know?
Yeah.
Just like hot poker him just a little bit.
Yeah, a bit more.
Yeah, like you said, he
They need to
deserves. They need to vent, and he does deserve some punishment. Like even the suffering, mental anguish he's going through right now it just feels. I don't know. It just feels incomplete, and I don't know why. It's like, yeah, I know. You feel sorry for him because you hope for him to find some sort of answer to this, like a real punishment that's not like death.
Yeah, I think a part of the reason it doesn't feel fulfilling is he was crying like to himself, and a lot of that's internal monologue. A lot of the times where he's been suffering has been internal monologue,
Yeah.
and the people he actually hurt don't themselves get to express the pain that they felt, or he hasn't expressed that pain up until this very moment. He was
In
like,
front of anyone.
They walked in on him. It's not
Yeah.
like he was saying anything to them.
Yeah.
You know, so in a way, it's almost not selfish, but it's not being shared with the people who deserve it.
Yeah,
You know,
that's true.
so you can't be forgiven unless you show that
Unless
you
you-
want forgiveness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which hopefully will happen now.
yeah. So too.
Is that it, guys?
Yes,
I think so.
that's all I have.
Yes, and we're going to talk about family.
Yeah, so guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like the time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can check the Patreon out below if you want to see the uncut version of this show or anything else that we do, including, remember, uncut version of Vaster Stampede, which will be coming out on Sundays. Villain Saga will be coming out on Mondays, and soon on Tuesdays, I think it's Demon Slayer will be coming out, and then on Wednesdays, there's going to be Mandalorian, and then on Thursdays, just in case, all that's probably going to be in a different order by the time it comes out. Bye, see you in the city.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: Syntax, Tyrone, Deli, and Chima Onia.